problem with the ending, and it's just it's the ending is just, I don't have a problem with it. I just feel like if you're gonna end that way, then give us something else after. But I guess the ending is that is it. If that's the ending, that's the end. I just feel like if you're gonna end that way, then I just feel like the ending wasn't earned. I feel like that particular ending was not earned to me. And the reason I feel like is because it opens up such a can of worms, because I'm not gonna spoil anything. All I'm saying is this. Just a idea presented to people in most movies is that humans are bad or humans are good. That's the idea anyone could think about, whether we're bad or whether we're good. Obviously, there's always going to be good and bad in the world. And then here lies the question. If there's good and bad in the world, and that's the idea you're playing with in the film, and all I'm going to say is the way this film ends, if you're going to play with the idea so much and give us that type of ending, then you should have done something a little bit more to show a little bit more both sides, and then just have us stick with these characters. Because if these characters are going to be causing the end of this movie, is what I would say, then you should give us a little bit more, you know what I mean? And also, it's not even that I think these characters are really bad, honestly. Especially if you see the no, they were bad. One of them was basically like, I don't want to say, but one of them basically is a really bad guy. But the point is, especially when you find out what he's been doing to other people. But the point I'm gonna say is this: there's something the company, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's something, it's hard not to spoil stuff. There's something that one of the characters' his mom dealing with treatment or whatever, and there's a big company, you know, she's sick, and it's basically, it seems like the company's full. I feel like there's no real comeuppance for that company, and I feel like if you're gonna bring in that idea of them realizing that the wrongdoing and different things like that, and like I feel like there should have been something a little bit bigger. If you're gonna delve into that a little bit more, open it up a little bit more, show more of how that actually destroys certain people. You know what I mean? Like when these are people's lives, you know, sometimes corporations may do things and it destroys someone so much to the core if they lose someone, different things like that in that way, and feeling so helpless and they can't do anything, that it could drive them down this real type of path. You know what I mean? Or a fake path, whether you believe the story or not. But the point I'm trying to make is that there was another part of the story that you could have tackled that I think would have been really interesting and kind of helped maybe with the decision you had towards the end. I don't know. But I just felt ultimately, you know, this is what I'll say. Now I'm talking about it more